Yahoo! Black 0 ut Inferno says the collapse of Kangaroo Society.
Oh no!
Tint 54 327 says Moo. Tint 54 327 says https://.
Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Happy it's Wednesday. So I set up him to say the sound effects when we were doing stream with Fennel so that Fennel could hear all the sounds through the Discord because I don't have enough audio channels. I don't have enough audio channels. It's the tragedy of the century. I have like so many. I have like 5 separate audio channels and TTS is on its own. And normally the sound effects just go directly to my system, like my normal one. And then if I want it to go through the Discord call, I have to make sure it's on a different one than my system or else you hear so many things. It's an Ivy on your PC. Why is it your PC? I live in here. It's in the internet. And I live in the rectangle and it's good. Blue Robot opinion on Whataburger's spicy ketchup. Do they? Okay. So I'm in California, which is kind of close to Texas. Do they have Whataburger in California or is it actually like contained to Texas? I know they have bootleg Whataburgers in places. Maps. What? Why did you kill Pass? I forgot you have a sword now. Wait, does Pass not have a sword? Hold on. Why did you do it for 600?
I fucking love rectangles. They're so close to trapezoids, my favorite shape.
Do not do it for that long. I think if you do another one, hold on. I'm making sure I'm doing this. If you... What? I can't even mod Pass. Wait, did you... No, you just timed him. You just timed him out, right? Hold on. Timeout. Pass VGC 1. Right? Okay. Now Pass if you refresh... There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a sword to protect yourself. I think the default is 10 minutes. That's so many. That's so many. I didn't say hi to people yet. Hello Kai, hello Tint, hello Zach, hello Pass, hello Portal, hello Adam, hello. I was gonna say hello Tint again because you're on the list, Twist, because thank you for the Rebubs collab. You have a sword. You can now do sorting battles. Here we go. Where's the James? Where's my James sound? Excuse me? Goodbye, Cap. Enjoy your Splatoons. Game is here. Sound is here. You're just mute you for 5 seconds. I'm so bad at commands. I was ready to try to fix the timeout by doing !TO pass for 1 second, but it's not that. It's mod commands are like backslash or something. I was checking if there's a Whataburger near me. Google Maps can't find Whataburger. I think I spelled it wrong. Wait, no? Okay. Okay. There's no Whataburgers in California, but for some reason, there's one. You just made up factual insanity. There is a secret word. There's a secret hidden word today. There is a temporarily closed Whataburger in Las Vegas apparently, which is not too far from me. If I wanted to drive to the nearest open Whataburger, open 24 hours, it would take me at least 20 hours of driving to get there, which is not bad. I could get there in under a day. There's a Whataburger 5 minutes away from you. There's a lot of food that's 5 minutes away from me. There's a lot of... Also, hello, Night of Sprout. Welcome in, welcome in. There's a lot of food that I can get. When you type in Krispy Kreme on... it tells you Canada. Just go to Canada. I have to try a Whataburger. I don't think I've ever had a... Resubscribe. Thank you, Pat.
Moneyga.
Moneyga. Whataburger used to only be a Texas thing, but bought by a Chicago country. California has the In-N-Outs, and I think In-N-Outs have breached containment. I'm pretty sure there's In-N-Outs in Nevada. I definitely saw one on. Oh, hey, wait, no, that's Whataburger. Oh, I was. Wait, there's a In-N-Out in Texas. You guys got all the burgers. In-N-Out is 1 minute away from you. You live within burger distance. You live in the perfect burger triangle. I have night coffee that I have to remember to drink. Chicago country? Sorry, Chicago company. I assumed it was Chicago County, and I was like, I didn't know a county can buy a burger chain. The night coffee is still hot, but it's delicious. I'm gonna make a day trip to get Krispy Kreme. Wait, is Krispy Kreme nowhere near you? There's Krispy Kremes here. I can go to the place where there's just a big donut. You know, like the one where you always see it in like cartoons and shows and stuff where they drive past a donut shop and there's just a huge donut over it. I can go there. I can get the huge donut. I need to close this so I don't dox myself. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sniffberg the Unfeeling 2. How are they the same song? Metal Gear Solid 2 is great. I've never played a Metal Gear. I've never done it. I've never been Solid Snake. I've never been Otakon. I've never been Bogobomb. I've never been Cougar. No, he's not Cougar. He's Ocelot. I've never been Big Boss. I've never been Little Boss. I've never been Solid or Liquid or Metal or the other ones. So that place when you run to your local Whataburger. 90 fucking miles away. That's so far. I thought Krispy Kremes were just everywhere. I thought they were like McDonald's or Starbucks where like they're just there. Do you have like a donut ban? Are you like not allowed to have donuts, or are Krispy Kremes localized? Can I help you? Pitter Patter just tore through the room. They have Tim Hortons and Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, that's true. Canada. Shipley's? What is a Shipley's? It sounds like probably a donut place. Tim Hortons is an insane name. I mean, it's probably just some guy named Tim Horton, and this is his donut shop. I feel like no matter where you are, there's always 1 million donuts shops that are just local. It's like, here's John's Donuts, and here's Bob's Donuts, and here's Mom and Pop's Donuts. Why are you not recognizing my controller? Oh, here we go. Singular Tim Horton, you were insane. Tim Horton opened up one donut shop and then made 1 million more donut shops with 1 million more donuts. Give you Krispy Kremes, but this is Tim's country. Thank you for splitting slides. Tim Horton was an NFL player? So you're telling me on this Wednesday Eve that John Madden could make a donut shop and we could all be getting Maddens? Like, let me go for a Johnny M's. NHL. Oh, hockey. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was an NFL player once. You played at football? I don't remember how to play. Hey, Afterglow Ampharos, welcome in, welcome in. I don't remember how to play. We took there was the strike last week, so we didn't play it last week. Oh, no. You continue to support blue hair and pronouns, friend. Let's go. Always support blue hair. Always put blue in places where blue deserves to be. I'm gonna let us fly into the sun real quick. I think this pauses time, right? How long have you been following Ify? I wish followage worked. The Mims introduced you? Oh, it's probably been a hot minute then. Pronouns makes it say, oh no! I was like, wow, it just likes that sound. Hold on. Yeah, Nightbot's followage just died. Pronouns! Tell me how long I follow me for. It's been at least a year, maybe. Did you guys know we just passed my 3-year streaming anniversary? I want to say January 26th. 20... I have to go to my Tumblr. You're 1 month from 1 year of subscribe. It's wild that, like, I've had affiliate for at least a year, maybe 2. I still haven't done anything with the sub badges. I really gotta make those cool. That's 3 years of him gaming and visual chaos. I feel like I don't know if him was here. I feel like maybe him was here on my very first stream. Let's go to page 50. Him is growing more powerful every day. Making sub badges are evil. What would even be a good sub badge? Like, I thought about doing him-themed sub badges, but, like, I would just be his face, the exact same face. Like, you can't color him. Him has to be just, like, blank white. Okay, check this out. Here was the first stream announcement I did. It says 2 years ago, but that's because it was February 2nd, and it was... I didn't do any announcements at all for the very first stream I did. I just got on and played, and the only people that showed up were, like, my brother and his friends. And it was a fun time, and I made all of them mods. Everybody who showed up to my very first stream got a sword. Him, then Chorby. Him existed before streaming. Him's existed since 2016, I think. But yeah, so February 2nd was my second stream ever. And I streamed only once a week then. So yeah, January 26th was 2021. Yeah, 3-year anniversary. Insane to me. Like that the Ivy bot theme existed day one. Did you guys know what I found today that I realized was on my phone before? Like, I don't remember if I came up with IFYbot specifically for streaming or if I was just gonna like theme my online persona around it and just be like, okay, this is just my new avatar and stuff. But I made a bunch of like, I have to find the hidden albums on my phone. I made a bunch of like line sticker type images. When are these from? The images say dated January 2023. You were born until you found Ify. God, I gotta share these at one point. Maybe I can. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Everybody holding? Real quick. Birth, eating food, find Ify question marks. Eating food, finding Ify question marks, then birth. First you find Ify, then you're born, then you grow up. Is anyone ever truly born until they find Ify? Maybe Ify is just a metaphor for finding yourself. Holding your breath until... Well, don't hold that. You need to breathe. I know this. Most peoples need to breathe. I'm transferring data from my phone. Here we go. Let me put this in OBS. Here they are. The images are all dated January 1st, 2023, but I for sure made them before that. I think that's just when I got my new phone. But I had a bunch of, like, stickers that I was gonna use as, like, reaction images just in, like, my own friend Discord stuff. And then I never used them. I hid them forever. Knifey reel. Where's my knife? Yeah, here's knife. Here's 3 different versions of RIPU. It's a unique story if you read it like a webcomic. First you become confused, and then you have an idea. The idea is knife, and then you're gonna die, and then sad about you dying, and then surprised, and then happy sad, and then sad sad, and then happy again, and then angry. May as well upload the stickers now. Oh yeah, Discord lets you do stickers. I forgot that. I'll do that after stream. Nobody let me forget. Everybody make me remember. Everybody use your psychic abilities to get the knowledge into my brain that these arts have to become real. And then you explode. Can't wait for the movie version. I mean, you're watching the movie version. Thank you, Nightbot. You're watching the movie version. Can we make 5 of them, but only the first 2 are good? Yes. There's Ify Alone, and then Ify Alone 2, and then Ify Alone 3, where Ify's not even in it, and then Ify Alone 4, where they try to bring back people from Ify Alone, but they don't want to be in it, so they don't. And then Ify 5, straight to TVD. I mean, technically, streams are Ify movies. You are watching me move. There's a script, and the script is anything that happens, happens. Oh. Ify 2, Armageddon. Gonna get you done. I think that's how that works. Yippee! Make a Telegram sticker pack too? What is a Telegram sticker pack? Ify 2 Electric Boogaloo. Straight to DVD. Ugh.
No.
Straight to DVD, but one of the D's is actually a C with a line through it, and the C stands for Sis, and it's the Down with Sis Bus, the movie. Script. Ify plays game and says things. That's it. That's what it says on the script. It's like 12 pages of that. Telegram is the instant messenger all the cool kids are using. The problem with instant messengers, I've realized, is you have to be using the ones, like, the people that you talk to have to be using them. I love night coffee. Every time you read AU, you think of the
John Madden.
vocal training teacher girl, and she's like, you. I don't know who that is. That's just AU from John Madden. That's AU from Moonbase Alpha. 999, 999, 999. I'm trying to read the ship log, but I don't remember what any of my buttons are. There's readings from somewhere, so there's stuff over here we can still do. We can go to Brittle Hollow. Wow!
Boo-oo-erp.
Boo-oo-erp. You're not chronically online enough. I used to be more chronically online, and then I got a job. Or I'm chronically online, but specifically only on Tumblr. And, I guess co-host now. Thank you for Rebubscribes and Cowboy Hat Yeehaw. And wait. Wait. Huh? Wait. Wheel made a sound, but did not show up. And Jamiroquai Hat was there, but Jamiroquai didn't show up. And Pink Cone is there. Has this broken again? It was working. It worked for a second. You're always on the line. Yay, I broke everything. I specifically, I didn't even test it. I was gonna test it. I'm breaking. Yippee! I mean, I can explode. Jamiroquai. For a second, I thought Jamiroquai triggered Where's an Egg, and I got scared. Made up, virtual insanity. If stream dies, does Ify die? No. But I can die. I don't live in the stream, I live in the computer. So as long as the computer's still going, I'm still good. Egg time. Oh, right, we have to play Where's an Egg. I immediately forgot that Where's an Egg existed. I was so focused on Jamiroquai. If you want, I always want to play Where's an Egg. It's my actual favoriteest game in the world. We're gonna keep Shitty Pink Cone on there, though, for a second. No, we're gonna fix Shitty Pink Cone. Hold on. Hat reset. There we go. I really, yeah, oh yeah, now that you have a sword, and also that you're a sub, you can, I think, just do !egg. I'm pretty sure it just works. Hello, 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 Mencart. Welcome in, welcome in. If you live in the computer, I hope your computer's vaccinated against computer viruses. No. I'm always catching diseases from the web. I'm always answering emails that are like, I got it, the egg. We got the egg. Yeah, so you could just !egg. We are gonna do a second egg, it's important. You have virus. I got concerned. Like, Friday night, I fell asleep and then slept for at least 11 hours. I didn't actually count, but I know it was at least 11. And then I woke up and I felt like garbage. Like, it felt like I had a fever, but the temperature said that I was normal. The temperature machine of thermometer said, no, you've normal temperature. And then I was like, okay, maybe this is a COVID. And so I took a COVID test, and COVID test was like, no, you're good, you're clean. And so I'm like, well, what's up with me then? And then I just, like, slept another 11 hours and then went to bed, and it went away. Maybe I was just extremely tired. This man thinks everything is in the aquarium. Eepy fee. Sometimes you gotta do a big eepy. Do you know? Do you know? Huh? We got the egg. Ivy has the him virus. The him virus is where him big shout. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Longest egg game ever. I think there's been a longer one. I think there was one where we actually had to go to every single location. You went to sleep at 5 and woke up at 8:30, so you're not getting any sleep tonight. No, you just sleep another very long. Oh no. I have inhaled night coffee. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Y'all sleep, it's 4 a.m. for me. I need sleep. I'm very bad at sleeping in the sense that my sleep doesn't get me very rested. So I have to sleep for longer. Like, my ideal is 9 hours of sleep, but I almost never get that. Escape pod 1. I'm gonna take a sippy real quick. $78 a.m. You got 0 hours of sleep last night. Fred, do you ever sleep? I feel like every time you're in a chat, you're like, oh, it's time for me to pass out here. You gotta get that good Z's. You gotta get that snoozins. I get 6 to 7 average on weekdays. I usually manage 8. I usually manage 7 or 8 on weekdays, but 9 is what I should be getting because 9 is where I get so comfy and snoozily. We need to find a shelter site. And we need to find warp cores at the Black Hole Forge. And there's more at the cannon we can do. You fall asleep to Ivy a bit. I know that, like, I'm in Pacific time zone. So already in my time zone, my streams are, like, a little on the late side. They're not terrible. It's my headlights. Where was my... Lock-on is busted, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. You need to check something. Do you remember it? Sometimes fall asleep on streams. Streams are good to sleep to. Bug still works. Good, 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 good. We might fly into the sun. Maybe if I just keep pressing the L button, it'll work. Oh. Maybe not. You know, go to bed after 12 a.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. That's horrible. That's not nearly enough sleep. I have to get up at... I love Freddy Freaker. Where are we going? This loop might just be a bust. I don't remember how to fly. This is our practice loop. We're remembering how to fly. I have to wake up at 7:30 when I have to go into the office, or can I help you, sir? Or I can wake up at 8 a.m. if I'm working from home. Which means I should be going to bed at like 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. on the days that I have to like wake up and drive. But 10 is way too early to go to sleep. Like 10 is okay for getting in bed, but actually sleeping, spaghettification. That's when you go into the black hole, you become spaghettified. Maybe I went to that comment once, I think. It's the IFE SRT thing called? Standard regional time. Spaghetti ragu template. Go to bed around midnight and fall asleep around like 1 a.m. See, I wish I could live that life. But if I do that, I become miserable because 6... Dookie. Oh, art, the pop-ups, yes. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put everybody's beautiful hymn creations, everybody's like hymn sonas or hymn OCs into the pop-up. I forgot to do that. I'm just gonna launch into the sun and it's gonna be okay. I'm glad we don't have fuel. I'm just gonna aim at the sun. Jim. Uncle Punch. Hello, 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 hello. The Little Big Planet lobby. I never played Little Big Planet. I remember when Little Big Planet came out and I was very excited and I wanted to play it really bad, but it was on a PlayStation that I didn't own, so then I didn't play it. Chat, peep this. I'm gonna just let us fly into the sun while I peep that. Oh, it's the Chim. I've forgotten his name already. But it's the him Chorby fusion. I trust you not to post really bad stuff. You could post a link to the virus in chat and I'll click it. Don't go in the sun, don't go in the sun, don't go in the sun. Yes, okay. I overshot the sun. It was fire you played with your sister a lot. Let's go. When I was child, I was playing Spyro the Dragon with my brother. It's not a two-player game, so we just had to trade the controller every other level. Is that the horror? No, that's the beautiful creature. Chorby mentioned. Oh, I still have Chorby emote. There's also a Chorby that can happen on screen, but only Mims can summon Chorby. I can technically summon Chorby too, but it doesn't feel right. It has to be Mims. It's like how Lummo can only summon rats. Like, anybody can type rat and a little squeak rat happens, but exclamation point rats, 7-foot rats, rats along as rats. That's only any Chorby lore. Chorby loves carbs. I think Chorby went to a video game store and ate one of the games. Chorby ate something Chorby's not supposed to do. College has stolen Mims from us. School will do that. Changes in schedule make it hard to do things like stream or be online. Little Big Planet's so good. I love platformers. And Little Big Planet was exciting because it was like this cool new platformer. And then I've never played it. You only know of Chim, but you hear Chim is related to Chorby by extension. You love Chorby too. I think I might still have Devastated Chorby in, I need to fix this lock on. Wait, what is roll? L1. Oh, I forgot I can do that. And then hold down. Oh. Where are you going? I'm trying to go to the Twins, but I can't get there. It, like, won't let me. Definitely didn't purposely pick the schedule that was free on Monday and Wednesday nights. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. They made me start going into the office more days, because the other person who's supposed to go in the office the days that I'm not in the office, can't drive right now. So I had to come into the office more days, and they were like, do you want to be in the office on Thursdays or Fridays? And the reason, or like, it was like, do you want to, like, they were like, what day do you want to be able to work from home? And I was like, I want to be able to watch Lummo and Momo streams, so I'm gonna be home on Thursdays. Sometimes you arrange your schedule around streams that happen on certain days, and that's okay. Wait, what's exploding over there? We're gonna spend this entire loop just trying to get to this planet. You would kill to see Ivy function in a professional setting? Y'all don't even know how good I am at being a normal human being in the normal human world. Check this out. Today, I went to work, and I answered emails, and I attended a meeting, and I asked relevant questions in said meeting, and I went to lunch with coworkers, and I entered data into the computer, and I printed out some paperwork, and I emailed some paperwork, and I mailed some paperwork. I can do it all. Professional mode is a trip. I am extremely, oh. Please. I am extremely a person who... I'm just gonna crash. please. Yes, we've made it. It only took 7 years. I'm gonna go to the other side, actually, now that we're here. I'm a person who, what do you call it? When you change the way you, like, talk and, like, behave depending on who you're talking and behaving to. Like, not necessarily on purpose, it's just, like, an automatic thing that you do. Here we go. That's okay that we're damaged. We'll be okay. Maybe not. We just land here. There we go. This is a trippy game. Excuse me, put me right back out of there. I gotta go. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. We all do it to some extent. I have, like, a very early childhood memory of, like, it's not a bad landing, it's litho breaking. It's purposefully crashing so that I stop moving. Two-Faced. Two-Faced isn't the one. It's like, I don't think masking is it? Mimicking? Something along those lines. But, like, hello? Ow!
Tint 54327, says code switching.
Yeah, code switching. I do that a lot. Like, just constantly. I have a very early childhood memory of just, like, I think we read this one. Being, like, being at my house and my friend called me on the home phone. It must have been, like, 3rd grade or something. But I remember just, like, answering the phone and, talking with my friend, and then my parents afterwards were like, you know, you don't have to act differently around your friends and around us. And I had to, like, sit and think about that. I was like, do I talk differently to my friends than my parents? Did my parents think I was putting on, like, a fake persona for my, well, do they think I was forcing myself to be different for my friends, or do they think I was forcing myself to be different at home? I still don't know which. I know this. I put ball. Okay, we got trees. Ah! Hello? Huh? Pelitort? Wait! Hey! Wait a second! Hey! How the fu- How do I go back? Huh? Let's get that lime man in here. That's the sun. Normal. Wait, where am I going? Hello? Huh? Uh-oh. I forgot I have a jetpack. We're okay, we're okay.
Mankart 80 says https://1038533105331103853310363006383331052581633006313
It's trying to make me go to Discord. But on my browser. I'm not logged in on my browser, I don't. Or no, I am? No text here. Are you trying to link to a channel that I'm not in? You did get a little teleported. We got a little teleported. And I'm pretty sure that was the one that's, like, really close to the planet we started on. Which means there's a shortcut? Gonna change the way we feel. 'Cause you can always take but never give. Yeah, different people draw out different parts of you. And I hardcore will like mimic other people to the point that I have to stop myself. Yeah, messages are I'm definitely gonna miss some people's messages in chat. Thought this was gonna be a horror game. It's why do I have Jamiroquai hat? Just hat. It's not. I don't. It's not horror.
Says www.twitch.tv/ifi/subscribe. Click that link to support streamer.
Click that link. I do like the why is Jamiroquai busted? Hold on, we're gonna fix this. It's a crazy world we're living in. You got it, the crazy world. Let's go. Click the subscribe to Ify button. Click the go to the internet and have a good time button. Yeah, him is still pressing buttons. That should do it. It's not, I can't, see, I click that and then it tells me to open it in the app. Oh, it's your cat. Okay. It's a very good cat. I don't know why Discord was being wild about that.
Game Lover says subscribe for more on stream fixing.
Subscribe for me trying to fly around the sun for 30 minutes and then, basically just that. The only reason to subscribe to me is so that you can use the Ify emotes. But also I think you can unlock them with channel points, right? Like, I think I have a unlock a thing. Why does Automod not like your cat? I think it didn't like your link. I think it thought it was like too many characters in a row. You buy Ifys at Costco. If it's already in like a channel in our Discord, just like say like Peep Cat channel, except you probably already said that and I just completely missed it because I was focused on the sun or the sand. I don't know, I just flashed the left. Zing, zing, zing. Oh, it sets off the thing. I wonder if I could, Krispy Kreme 1 hour, 34 miles. I have to minimize Discord. I usually keep Discord minimized because I will get distracted by everything.
Husky says sing 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 sa.
Zing 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 za zing 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 ba. Zing 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 ba. Zing 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 ba. I should do it for all of them. Zing 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 ba's the funniest, but they definitely have like Jumba Humba Wumba Zumba Zing 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 ba. Wait, Wumba is not one. Zumba Jumba Humba Zingba Zing Zing Zingba. Those are the boobas. Will this still teleport me? I don't know.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. I don't know how that teleported me. I don't know if that's a timing thing. Yeah, it's ba. It's Zing Zing Zingba. Is humble and lovable. Bless you, sir. Zing 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 ba. You're humble and unless wait, did this teleport me? How? I don't understand. You? Zing 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 ba. Happy Waddle Dee Wednesday. It is Waddle Dee Wednesday. The hardest part about being in a professional setting is like stopping yourself from saying things like, oh wait, pass. Put an extra T in there. Because you were mod and also because you were sub, you can use TTTS, which is no cooldown TTS. Yeah, 3TS.
Husky says you're humble and lovable. Bless you, sir, crunch.
Bless you, sir, crunch. Zing, 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 but I think I'm just walking in a circle. Zing, 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 but happy Waluigi Wiggler Wednesday. Did you guys know I'm making progress uploading all my VODs? And so Psycho Waluigi VODs are now up. I think I read this. No, I didn't. It's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. The warp brought me to Brittle Hollow? It's Waddle Dee Wednesday. Is it Waluigi Wednesday? It's Waddle Dee Wednesday. It's Waluigi Wednesday. It's Wawawoo Wednesday. It's Wonderful Wednesday. It's Wiggling Around Wednesday. It's Watermelon Wednesday. It's wow. What are you gonna have for dinner Wednesday? It's Wumbo Wednesday. It's Whoopside Down Wednesday. It's West Not East Wednesday. It's that's it. That's all the Wednesdays. Last night on release for you, refresh your YouTube sub feed. It was just filled with your VODs. Yeah, I uploaded a lot. I have to finish this night coffee because it's getting cold. But what happens is I upload VODs and then I get kind of caught up with uploading VODs, and then I run into one that has a copyright problem, so it's blocked, and so I have to edit the video to fix it, and then I procrastinate for months on fixing the video because rendering takes so long. It makes my like computer unusable for like a solid 24 hours. But then eventually I do that, and then I upload a million. The latest one is the rat stream. In the sewer rat stream, we watched a video of somebody like saying like appointment for basketball or something like that, and apparently 1 minute of that was enough to get it copyright blocked in like the UK and a couple other countries. So I'm like, okay, we can slap some booba gifs over this and it'll be fine. The secret word is slumgullion. Is that a word? I feel like that's a word. I'm getting a phone call, but I'm not going to answer it. Goodbye, phone call. Goodbye, night coffee. If you were in their Discord 3 years ago when we played Worms, you would have one? 3 years ago, Worms. My gratitude, Clary? With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. Hold on, I'm getting another phone call. I'm gonna go to BRB screen real quick and answer this. Phone call. That is my upstairs neighbor who is very old, and she's not even that old. She's like my parents' age apparently, but she had a stroke, and so she's not doing great. And then she went to the hospital today, and she had called me earlier about it, but she was just giving me an update. She's like, okay, I'm like just letting you know I'm at the hospital, so I'm good. So she's good. Probably. I hope. We'll find out. We're not actually that close. I hope she is doing well, though. Yeah. Thank you, neighbor. Good luck. Best of luck. I hope the doctors can fix you. I didn't read any of chat. Hold on. There's no hint for the secret word yet. It's not fizzy lifting juice. It's not Slumgillion. Ivy's gone. Post a bunch of fucked up stuff. Hold on now. Wait, hold on now. Phone call just like Ness's dad. You're made of Slumgullion. Is it a food? Slumgullion is oh, it is! It's delicious ground beef simmered in a tomato sauce all day and then elbow macaroni cooked up right in the slow cooker at the end. From fastandslowcooking.com/Slumgullion. Voices, if you simply don't hear them, you forget them forever. Wait. No, I'm not muted, right? We're good. Uncle has the cadence of a U.S. president. Which U.S. president? Some of them have very specific cadences. Did you get your Krispy Kreme 1 hour and 30 away? You can make your own Krispy Kreme at home. If you simply make donuts in a donut machine, you can do them and you can have them. Somgolian is also called goulash. That's not true. I mean, it is true, but like, I remember having this conversation before. I remembering it. Goulash is like something else, but also it's that. It's like goulash is like a stew, but then also for some reason people call Slumgullion goulash. Joe who? Joe mama. Boom, got him. A hint of my fellow Americans. I have blue hair and pronouns. Got him. The secret word is edible. Goulash is a stew. Hold on, I gotta Google what goulash is. It's a soup. It's a soup. It's soup. This is goulash. This is what it's like a stew. This is like the original of goulash. But then this is Slumgullion, which people also call goulash for some reason. American chop suey. Or is there like Wikipedia page for goulash? Not American goulash, Hungarian goulash. Hungarian. They call it Hungarian because when you look at it, it makes you hungry. Don't you tell me to sign up for Slow Cooker Cravings free email bonus. I don't have a slow cooker. I don't have a hot cooker. I only have a rice cooker, and I have a stove. Oh wait, I'm not using my button. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. I visit sometime to learn more. Pollo, steak, cow, brownie, these are all edible. Seaweed sushi, very edible. Milk. Milk. Can we talk about polio soon? The disease? Didn't one of the presidents have a polio? Is it like Coolidge? Calvin Coolidge? Did he polio? Finally, someone says it. Thank you, Uncle. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. Wow, 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 wow. And if I start walking now, you might get there late by a week. It had to be said. Frederick Delano Roosevelt. That was the polio man. You're merely a vessel for words. I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you. See, now I can't read White Hole Station without wanting to say White House Station. The secret word is potpourri. Now that's for smelling, not for eating. You could... Oh, cheesecake's good. I recently purchased a very tiny cheesecake springform pan so that I can make half batches of cheesecake. Because a whole... copy pasting every food ever. You'll get there. Coffee, chocolate, food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. People have already talked about snacks, so we know it's not that. Yarrow, stop. Yippee! It was fruit! Yapoo! Apple, carrot, banana, donut. An apple is a fruit, so kind of. Now we have to make another secret word. Should I make it a heart? Bye-bye. You don't want to be here anymore. You're unfollowing. Goodbye. I'm sorry you didn't get the secret word. I'm making a new one. Secret. Secret. Secret word is unfollowing. There we go. New secret word is set. What is it? Only time will find out. You earned all your points, unlike some... How many points does Uncle Punch have right now? Did I set you back to 0? Or are you still at like 99999? It's like you could still hear him here. Proliferate. It's not that. I don't know what proliferate means. Does it mean to be a lot of... Stop using this wall scroll to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, your density rivals the neutron stars. Go meet her on the White Hole Station. There's romance happening? I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. You read that? Anything behind the wall? None. Rapidly grow in size or number. Proliferable. This tells you where it warps to. How did I... How does the warp work? Can I get a retroactive point? Bizarre-dvark. Yeah, aardvark was a word. Words list. I forget. Secret word, maybe? There you go. That'll get you there. You're just throwing out words here. Dynasty, dioxide, aluminum. It is, the secret word is a noun. I don't think it can be any other thing. I don't think it's an adjective. I don't think it's a badjective. I don't think it's a magictive. I could go in the sun. Badjective, trajective, ambergris. That comes from Wales. I know it. Magictive. That's when an adjective is magical. Ghost. Panada. Empanada. It's not a food this time. It's not carbon monoxide poisoning. Thank goodness. Nobody should ever get poisoned. If you can help it. Can I not go up? I know there is an up. I see it. I see you. Black hole. Ampersand. That's... These are... Are you okay? They're not okay. Whoa. Can I make this jump? The answer may surprise you. Uh-oh. Okay. Took the batteries out of your carbon monoxide detector because all the beeping was giving you a headache and making you feel sick and dizzy. No! I should make a funnier hat. Beast hat number 69. You've been here but also watching anime with Fennel. Ooh, what anime y'all watching? Hedgehog, flower. You could eat a flower. You could probably eat a hedgehog too. I don't think this is a thing you can technically eat. 69 hat should be Weed Goku. It really should. I thought about it. I thought about changing Weed Goku, or it's, yeah, Dragon Ball Weed Beanie to number 69. Gravity, spider, egg. These are some good words. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Elmo. It's not a name, I don't think. Identity update. It is ID. Yeah, it's IDV. It's Identity V. It's not Identity 5. Every time I've like heard it said a million times, probably not a million, maybe like 1,000. And every time I still double take, I'm like, ID 5. I don't think I've ever played IDV in my life. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Oh yeah, I watched. Yeah, there's slavery, but it's like fairy slavery. It's weird. I watched the first season of that one, and then I was like, oh cool, second season, and then I didn't watch it. Don't think any of you know this. You know the secret word, ahem. Feet. It's a singular noun. It's not a plural noun. New update for Skin King? Who's Skin King? You would recommend it. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale is very pretty, and the music is fun. The plot is pretty cliche, but like that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It feels like most other shoujos, but also like I watched all the way through season 1. I don't finish a lot of anime. I get distracted very easily. Prince, princessa, shoe, smelly, finger, sewer, pothole. These are all words. Wowder. Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or exceed explosively. Succeed explosively. Hi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation idea. Distracted easily, we've noticed. I'm so good at not focusing on the thing that I'm focusing on. Everything been done, so everything is cliche. I wouldn't call, like, Dungeon Meshi I wouldn't call cliche. Dungeon Meshi's got, like, very, very novel. Like, it's the basic idea of, like, oh, in a dungeon, and then also, I guess it's cooking, is, like, yeah, everybody's done that. But, like, the storytelling of it is very, just, like, novel. The Sugar Apple Fairy Tale is definitely like, okay, here's a girl, and it's a fantasy world, and she's got a skill, and she has to prove herself with the skill. Like, all of the plot points are pretty, like, tropey. Like, it doesn't feel like anything very novel, but it's pretty, and it's not bad, so it's good. Right? I think that's how that works. Tungsten. Tungsten is stronger than steel. Murderer. The secret word is not alive. Secret word, yeah, cliche, but a good watch. That's the thing about it, is like, what are the word hints? Word hints are, it's a noun, it's a singular noun, not a plural. It, I don't think it's any other, I don't think, it can be used as a verb, it's not commonly used as a verb. It's not alive. It's not dead either. It's not a thing that is generally alive or dead. It's a shape, sort of. It's a sort of a shape. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a guest, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. You mean gas? Like it's funny? Haha, like I'm a gas. Diamond, rhombus, rectangle, pentagon, peanut. You guys are summoning something. Is wood alive? Wood used to be alive. A cylinder, cube, pyramid. Can it be an adjective? Any word can be anything if you think about it long enough. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on. Want me to summon something? Okay, pentagram. The demons are coming. Poster. Purple. That's color. Purple is not a shape. Purple is color. Grimace is a shape. Grimace is an expression you can make on your face. Let me see if I can do a grimace. I think I have to do that. That's the closest I can do to a grimace. Waffle is kind of a shape, but waffle is edible, and the secret word is probably not edible. Like, triangle is not edible, so the secret word is not edible. When we get the cat face, good question. I can't do cat face anymore. I used to be able to, but I'm making a new me. They're building me a new body, and that maybe will be able to do cat face. Pentagram, triangle, engine. The check engine light came back in my car, and now I have to take it back to the mechanic, even though I just spent like $3,500 repairing it. More than that. It was a lot of dollars. Who is they? Oh, don't worry about it. Afterglow Ampharos. What's that behind chat? That's the lime man. Why can't I hold all these limes? Yeah, it's that. It's exactly that. He's gone now. Battle axe. These are weapons. Making you a new body sick. Can you put Bluetooth in my new body? I want connectivity. Come back, bring back the limes man. Snape. That's a guy who's severed his hexagon. That's six-side blue filament. I love blue. Blue's a good. I don't need that. I don't think I can make that jump, but it does seem like there's more up we can do. Maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did not need to pin that? That's the struggle. It's so hard to not accidentally pin a message. The cutest hexagon. Do you know you can get hexagons that are rubies? And then they're ruby hexagon? How do I get in there? Do I have to teleporting? Or can I just walk? No, this is busted, so I can't get in that way. Skewer. Skewers are edible sometimes. Bottle is a shape. I think I have to teleport into that room. Unless... Hello, son. Woo! Woo! Skibbity. It's something you can put on a piece of paper. Toilet container. Remember the Chef Boyardee commercials where the can would roll all the way home? Yes. The can robs itself from the store just so that child can have delicious pasta from a cans. Marker. Rhombus. Star. Lead. Word. Word would be so good for the secret word. Uh-oh. Where am I going? Diagram. Oh, I remember what happened last time is we went in here and we tried to read everything really, really fast. And we were too slow to read it all really fast. Symbol, knifey, sticker. Ah! Combo Guardian raid. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. What are you playing today? Pal World. I've heard many a thing about Pal World, and by that I mean I've heard very little about Pal World, but I see people drawing the creatures from it sometimes, and they look fun. We're about to get swallowed. Oh, that's the star that's supernovas. It really is the star in this solar system. It's beautiful. Happy the space traveling. We just got supernovaed. We spent a lot of time trying to land on a planet because my lock-on isn't working and I'm bad at flying. It's our sun. Number crayon 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 date. I'm already forgetting the word. It starts with an S. A lot of gathering you're doing. You caught a lot of nice pals here and now. Let's go. You've worlded the pals. We gotta go up. We gotta go up. Drawing. Semicircle. Semicolon. Sumble dumble. Let's read this real quick. Sward. I think we unlocked something, right? Surely? No? Shelter site below the surface. We found that. We found that. Know my shipwreck shooting a beam of light into the sky somewhere on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere. How do I know north from south? Do you want to go to the place where you didn't read it all in time? Yeah, that was on the second one, right? That's on the one where the sand is getting lifted from. There's more to explore here. Underground cavern, city. We can go to the cavern again. We have to find about the sun station. We have to find out about warp cores. Towers. The high energy lab can only be... Oh yeah, we gotta go to the high energy lab. That's where we gotta go. Star. Streak. Slice. Squircle. Squircle's pretty close. I won't elaborate. Squirrel is also pretty close. I want to rabblerate. Square is not as close as Squircle or Squirrel, but it is kind of still close. Alright, time to play a game called... My lock-on is still not working. You got it! It was Squiggle! Squiggle's not a verb, right? Ah! I forgot that minimizes the game! Let me in, 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 let me in. No, 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 son? Son? Hello? Son? No, 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 no. Oops. Back to anime, I'll be around. Enjoy your sugar apple fairy tale. I will say that show did make me want to eat a lot of apples. I gotta watch season 2. Salazzle. That's lizard. Tactical word guess. Squiggle. Food. Oh, I didn't eat dinner. For lunch today, I had, how do you pronounce them? Gyro? The Greek meat and salad in a,
Oh no!
delicious bread. And I ate, it was a lot of food, so it made me hungry. Yeah. I should just make gyro the secret word. How does him say it?
Tint
TTS.
54 327 says gyro.
Euro. I guess it's Euro. I don't want to go there. Maybe I can lock on from here. I can't. I'm so focusing. I'm gonna run into the sun again. The struggle. It's a soft G, but we don't have that in English, so Euro's the closest. Wait, did we not get... The last time we went into the sun, did we not get this flashback? I don't remember seeing it. Everybody click that link, by the way. Go to www.clickthatlink.com and go follow Combo Guardian. We did? Okay, I just was not paying attention. Germasun. Maybe I just have to get good. Oh, I forgot. You can, like... L1 is roll. That's a lot of suns. I don't remember what we did either. It was like, it just fixed itself. Maybe if I go into options and then go back? Or maybe if I like unplug... Are you... Again. If I unplug and replug the controller, it might work. But it also might mess up my audio because it loves to think that the PlayStation controller is my speakers or microphone. To go to bed in 30 minutes, should you open a lime soda and eat some cookies? If you eat, I don't know, if I eat food, I can't go to sleep. So if you need to go to sleep, don't eat it. But if you want to do it anyway, then eat it. You also have to go to bed soon. I gotta go to bed in an hour and 30 minutes. I don't have any lime soda. Tragic. I do have cookies. I have to go there. Maybe we can land on Damu. Wait a second. There's like... Maybe I can figure out how to do the teleporters. Because, like, there's a teleporter on our planet, right? And maybe we can use that to get there? Have I even been here? No! What's our sun death count like for this stream alone? I don't think I've been here. Let's checky it out. Or maybe we haven't, I just forgot it. Mining site 2B. You have to wake up in the morning and do modern dance class. Dance is fun, teacher's so nice, homework just show up best. Those are the best kinds of classes, yeah. It's just like, show up and you're here and it's great. Yeah, home planet got stuff. Bones. I think we went into like the waterways, but we haven't really explored much else. I feel like we went here. Maybe we came from another entrance. There's bones. Can't believe you're getting 3 credit hours of fulfilling a requirement just to go there and move your body in different shapes. feel like the only way it would be better is if you didn't have to do it like first thing in the morning. Exercise so hard in the morning. It's still waking up hours. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? Completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash... Wait, no, we read this. We read this. I remember that accordingly pun. We've been here. Did we explore it all, though? I don't think we did. There's more statues? There's one that we activated, and one that Jabro activated, and then another one, I guess? 1, 2, 3? Interesting. Didn't mean to do that. Can't take that. Teacher's also chill if you come in late. He considers late to be like 15-20 minutes. That's also the best. I love when you're given leeway. I love when you're given leeway for things. I'm trying to see if there's any more of those stones we can like plop in there. Hello, friend. Step on your bones for a sec. Oh, writing. My gratitude for the latest shipment. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the center chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of my eyes for this final check? Specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. The Lincoln Memorial statues. The ones that stare at you and then you can respawn there if you ever die forever. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening the shell that perfects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. So I think this is the confirmation that I'm gonna have to teleport in there. Don't remember the reason the writing is orange. I think it's... Oh, I think it's because of this. I think it's orange because I put this thingy in there. I bet these, like, correspond to planets. Yeah, because it's communication through the projection stone, I think. I think we gotta go down. I think the last time I was in here, we just jumped straight into the tube. But I don't know if I want to do that just yet. I want to try, like... This is where I came in from. So let's try down. Wait, is this the music? First time playing? Yes. Underwater. Ah, excuse me. Excuse me, wait, no. Hey, I was doing down. I was doing down there. Like, we played a little bit. Like, we played a few streams of this, but this is still my first playthrough. We were learning and we were discovering and we were finding allures. And my lock button keeps breaking. This game is beautiful. It's extremely good. There's like a lot of mystery happening here. I'm gonna find it all. Gonna find everymysteries.com. Maybe that's everything in here. We go back to ship. Outer Wilds, there's not much point to a second playthrough. I bet there's stuff you can miss in this game. I bet there's for sure stuff you can miss in this game. It's about learning and discovery. Let's go up. Yeah, if you already have 100% ship log. That's true. But what if there's still just other stuff you can see that's cool and fun? Like, what if there's a little worm on one of these planets hanging around in the corner? And you go check it out, and you could miss it the first time you didn't see the worm. Your only regret, you could only play this for the first time once. Some things are like that. If you have a bad enough memory, you can play things for the first time twice. Will they get mad at me if I land my ship on top of things? If I land my ship on a people? I think I've been here. Land ship on big telescope. If I just crash immediately into a person and kill him. Saboglite. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slade and Mika, Hornfels, museum curator. Deep Space Raggio. One of your favorite times of the day is the hour before bed when you're sleepy and watching a video and you're so sleepy and you fall asleep. I love being asleep. I love when you go to sleep and you're sleeping and it's great and you're asleep and you're so rested and sleeping. Gotta go get your lime soda because you got distracted. Go get that soda. ABC, always be soda pop. Uh-oh. Okay. There's somebody camping. Camper. Nobody camping. Just leaving a fire out in the middle of nowhere. Fire danger. Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline and daylight is a grating slog. Crush the camp. Can we? We can definitely land on the camp. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. 1. Light a cozy campfire and get comfortable. 2. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. 3. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. Boy, those statues sure are odd looking. Anyone have any comments on them? The statues are the aliens of the past, I think. My comments is I would like one in my living room. They look cool. Feel like you're just your intrusive thoughts. Land on that person, land on a campsite, land on the tower. Pretty much, like, anytime you drive a vehicle, you can land it anywhere. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. I love to marshmallow burns. No! Come back! Marshmallow! Marshmallow! I didn't know you could toss them. You have sody. Let's go. Sody pop, pop, sody pop, pop, pop. Mallow death. Rip in peace, Mallow. Rip in peace. Ship. Ship. There's no statues in this game. There's so many statues in this game. I've seen them. Is that sody poppin'? Boom. Got him. We've been many places. We've been many places on our planet. Maybe we need to go explore another planet. Maybe we need to go to the giant... This is where Quantum... Wait. Wait. This is where the weird rock is, right? Quampum rock. Or not. This is not where the weird rock... Wait, where are we then? Is this just another entrance to tunnels? No, here is where rock is. We can't get complete darkness. I'll land on weird rock. We've landed it. Quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. Maybe that's the puzzle. Across old bark. Yippee! Yippee! There's rock. Is there like... There's rock. Is there like a tree we can go inside? There's something here. Ow. We're okay. Go in geyser hole. We've been in geyser hole. Old bark. Is there a bridge? Is there a tree? You have to listen to Redbone sung by Carl Weezer since it's stuck in your head? Are they making Carl Weezer sing songs now? That looks like some bark. Don't you 50% of fuel remaining, me. Just an impressionist or God forbid AI. True, it's not AI, it's an impression. The true good imitations is where they just, cut up the sounds from the original cartoon and they just put it together old school Morshu YouTube poop style. IP Stream is a limited edition that is only available on Monday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's true. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove of this crater. It's similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. The moon. Yeah, exactly. Like Morshu reads the Bible. Morshu read the Bible. Every Team Fortress 2 video in 2012. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can I go in any of these trees? Y'all need to touch some grass. I've touched grass before. It's green. I know it. Too much snow on the ground. You gotta dig. Beneath the snow. Ow! Mean? You will find it. Grass. No. I'm gonna die from just launching myself into trees. Cannonball into the snow, you will touch the grass. I don't know if you can cannonball into snow. Stop it. I need to be in there. There we go. Hasn't made a song about waffles? Didn't Carl Weezer sing a song about waffles? Did you get some sleep tonight so you could go to bed 10 minutes early? 10 minutes is still a good. Bye-bye. Have a good night, have a good sleep, have a good dreams, have a good. Launch me upwards. Fuel level critical. We'll be okay.
Mankart 86 ho 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 mel waffles mel ho 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 ho.
Oh, mel waffles mel. This is a place. This is a place on our planet that we were in and we warped. How do we do it? How did we do it? How did we do it? Land ship on warp place? But we warped before just like walking into it. How? How? I land on it. Doesn't work. This is something. I think something has to line up here. My card solution is a way to land on things. I mean... landing on things works sometimes. Sometimes. The wheel calling Ivy dumb dunce cat, and it just says it on stream still. Hold on. Oh, I gotta set a new secret word. Let's go. New secret. God damn! God damn it! That was the fastest secret word ever! I didn't think anybody would say it that fast. I didn't think anybody would say it that fast. Absolutely incredible. Okay. You got the secret word, it was wheel. How? Now I have to do a new secret word. Psychic moments. I almost did exclamation point and then the secret word that I just set it to. Let's fix that. It is not wheel this time. That was like a fraction of a sentence. Wheel thinks Ivy's dumb because Ivy can't solve it. It's true, I can't solve any of these. I don't understand a puzzle. Hide that. Hide that. There we go. The word is not stupid or idiot. The word I've already forgotten. No, the word is 5 letters long. Did not mean to solve it. That's honestly the best way to solve the secret word, I think, is when you just naturally get it in a sentence you say. How the hell did you steal the word? I was like, what's a good word? Wheel. Okay, let's make this wheel. And then as I was typing it in, I realized, oh wait, we have a wheel, like a spinny wheel. I was thinking like wheels on a car, but we do have a wheel. Somebody already said wheel, but surely they won't say it again anytime soon. I have to get to ship. It says we're using oxygen as propellant, but it's not doing a very good job of propelling. Yeah, immediately says wheel. Wheel, 2 times. Wait, did it even update the secret? Did it like put that on the secret word list? Oxygen is less powerful for sure, but it shouldn't be. Oxygen keeps us alive and breathing, so it should be even more powerful than regular style fuel, I think. I guess it's probably good enough for space. I'm gonna take a look at this before the thing explodes. Central chamber inside Ash Twin. Surely they won't say wheel again anytime soon. Are you sure? I wasn't sure. You want to read that one that you ran out of time for that one time? Yeah, I think let's go for that one next. I was gonna... Here's the problem, is I was gonna try for, this one, the high energy lab in the city, but then, we still can't lock on. We're about to get supernovaed. Hello. Let's go outside. Watch the beautiful nova happen. I'm gonna press every button also. That one that we ran out of time, it was on the second twin, right? The twin that has the sand being sucked out of it, so it takes longer to get there. Or like you have to wait kind of towards the end of the cycle to at least get to the part where we were reading. You don't remember? I'm pretty sure it was there. Please do not watch this entire video on stream. Is this a challenge? Is this oh. 1 hour and 4 minutes. We technically have time.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is possible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Berry, breakfast.
Do you think this person, there's no way they did this all in one take?
I'm not listening to this. Sorry, I've got to go.
Hate that intro of the bee movie. It's not true about bee flight. It's not. It's simply not true.
Why you can't decide? Bye. I hope she's bee-ish. They have a huge parade of flowers every year in Pasadena. You humans are taking our honey. That's a rumor.
That's a rumor.
That's a conspiracy theory.
That's a conspiracy theory. They're obviously doctored photos.
Statement, please.
Statement, please.
Of the jury. My grandmother was a simple woman. Born out
They made it up. Ask any scientists.
Divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God. This is pathetic. Well, royal flush.
Ask any bee.
Am I?
Am I?
Slaves as honey slaves to the white man. What are you gonna do? He's playing the species card. Ladies and gentlemen, please free the bees. 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 Free the bees.
Of the bees. White man jump scare. The bees. The court finds in favor of the bees. White man part of the script. Did he go off somewhere? I honestly don't know. I've seen Bee Movie exactly once. Be careful where you jump around in the video. The movie has some problematic stuff. There was problematic stuff in Bee Movie? Wild. Part of the script where they're in court. It's gonna let me lock on? It's not. It's so weird. All of my other things let me lock. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. Come back, 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 come back. The sun. It was of its time. I think that, I mean, because, like, there's a difference between... Oh, there was transphobia. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah. 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 I'm glad we live in better times. Still not perfect, but... There was a bee and a lady, and then he got pissed that his wife or whatever was flirting with a bee. Yeah. But actually she was helping the bee go to court to sue the humans? Or the bears? Or him? Never watched the Bee Movie? Well, there's bees in it. It's like a bee finds out that humans sell honey in stores, and it's like, we have to sue them. We have to take them to jails forever. Why am I locked into the escape? How do I change objective? There we go. That's the HUD marker. High energy lab. We want this one. View entries. There's more to explore. Let's try to get to the Sunless City. Saul Goodman. Did the bee represent himself in court? I don't remember. They had to give him IB fluid. IB fluid. Sunless City. Okay, take me there. Bye, Scout. Didn't mean that. Oops. No, this... Maybe I can land on this thing. Maybe we can actually land on that other weird thing when it comes back around, instead of getting absorbed by the sun. You're gonna get so much juice. I'm simply trying to go. How do I land on this thing? At least I don't think we're gonna land in the sun. I can get on that. Maybe I can teleport to that thing. Love the part in B-Movie where they hunted Pooh and Piglet. Yeah! Absolutely insane. Remember Jerry Seinfeld was a bee for 2 hours? B-Movie. The bee stings lawyer almost dies. I kind of remember that. We're here. We made it? We're fine. We're so totally fine. I think I can get in from here, right? There's like a little shortcut. Yes, yes. We got oxygen. This is why you don't bring up the B-Movie meme. Just someone baffledly read it in a Carl Weezer voice. I mean, it's like an old bad movie. It's an old, extremely mid, children's animated film. Let's go here, and then we go around. And then here we go up. People piss on B-Movie for reasons other than Jerry Seinfeld being in it. There's many reasons. I was gonna say there's many reasons to pee on the B-Movie, but don't... Maybe not that verb. Maybe not that verb. There's so many other better bad movies you could watch. Congrats to him. Him has gained sentience. Let's go up here. Let me go through here. Have I seen any vampires in hats around recently? I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes, I have. The video you posted, right? The one that was like llamas in hats but with the Tohos? Good video. Weird, like, incredibly well animated. Since you're a robot, would you be in the Beep movie? I would be in the Beep movie. Instead of B-Movie, we could be talking about the 2005 film? The one animated robots? It's Big Weld Wednesday? Robots? High Energy Lab Trailhead. Down here. This is where I need to be. Let me up. This is the one I wanted to get to last time, but I think we ran out of sand. Or got lost. What is this? Stepping Stone Cave? Here? This the way to High Energy Lab? Robots, 2005. Haven't seen it in years, but I liked it. I don't actually know if I've watched Robots. Robin Williams, my beloved. Now there's a good actor. I think I'm still going the right way. Do I go up? Do I go up here? Camera slowly pans over junk heap and reaches Ivy sitting on the top of broken TVs and monitors, and eventually their chest battery goes beep. I would be in the Beep movie. I should be going to bed. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Have a good dance tomorrow morning. Have a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so many good dreams. You? Anglerfish fossil overlook. Is this not... Wait, is this not it? Did I do a thing I wasn't supposed to? Hold on. My cat says meow. Where's the... Where's the... Enorgi? This is where the children talked about play with the anglerfish. Is it at the bottom of the stairs? Do I have to go there first? Energy. It's what you use for power. Looks pretty covered in sand. I guess I have to go, yeah, I was supposed to go down first. I don't think I can make this jump. I lied, I can definitely make this jump. We read all this. We definitely read all that. Eye Shrine District. Did we ever make it to the Eye Shrine?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I have splobbeted. Green Hill looks a lot more like sandstone. Oh, this is the one that's got ghosts in it. Oops. If Himbot was a bird, he'd be Henbot. He'd be,
Mankart 80 NRG is GOD.
NRG is good. Is this the Eye Shrine? No, this is the, gravity cannon. They said there was more to explore around here.
Pasvid says Vegeta.
Vegeta. I guess I can summon the thing back. Call the shuttle home. We can at least explore the shuttle. May you hint here? You can hint if you want. I probably already missed a thing on this go-around. My ship is super busted. I think we read this. Fear situation might be dire. Land on the comet. Investigate. Haven't contacted. Should leave the shuttle. Oh. Did not mean to fall out of there. Low on fuel, but we got oxygens. Oh, wait. I can control this? Oh. Hello? This brings us back. What does that do? I could launch us into the sun. The hole you curled out of to get back into the surface, it's two-way. Remember that hole for the future. It's a faster way to get into the city. The one... I've already lost where the hole is. Hold on. This one? Can't go in here. Is there an up hole? And you're something. Probably gonna run out of fuel. That hole. Okay. Okay, fast way into the city. Find the gravity cannon and jump in from there. Going to bed. Good night, pass. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, good sleep, good dreams, good beams, good memes, good screams. Don't scream. I think we're perhaps gonna suffocate. I think perhaps this is a good time to meditate. does it want me to press for yes? Start? Yeah, start. Need that emote. It's a good emote. Kirby Sleepy Hour's real.
Zing, 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 ba!
Zing, 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 ba! Okay, so if we go straight to the gravity cannon. What do you do when you played all this, when you did all this stuff, played all this stuff, ate all this stuff, watched all this stuff? Read some stuff. There's always reading stuff. You could sing some stuff. You could, wait. Yeah, we did sleep till next loop. Okay, we're good. Lock. No, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Is this the gravity cannon? This is the gravity cannon. Water? Yeah, I could take a sippy. Still don't have a straw, but I can do a slurp. Kamkatsu's stream last night was so peak. Was that the one where he was doing Pokemon's doodles? Or cuz I saw those on Blue Sky. Yeah, let's go. Very good Pokemons. I shouldn't have jumped down. I should have stayed up. Wait. I need Ship to come home. And then I need... Step on Ship to get me up. And then we go in here. Yes, 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 yes. Me, Katsu, Knight, and Fendicola, we'd have a plant-based stream. Oh, you're right. They could be a whole garden. How do we make that happen? Wish. Wish with all your might. No, Wish is a different streamer. But hee 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 hee. Okay, can we get down there now? Can we get as down as we can? This will bring me up. Door. High energy lab. Let's go. Wish game, same brain cell, same brains moments. Same thinkings, same thunkings. I'm following the cabal. Shit. How do we...
Oh no!
No. Do I have to wait until the sand fills all the way up? Why would they do that? how they could do this to me. I just need a very running start. Cruel. Actually cruel. I mean, we're going up. Simply eat the sand. Sand tastes bad. Don't eat sand. It's working. I think the secret is I just need to wait for the sand to cover those exactly and then book it, because otherwise we'll suffocate and die. I kind of wish I had Do I have pudding? I might have pudding. Do you know you can make your own pudding at home with ingredients? Do you know you can make your own cream puffs at home with ingredients? And then it's oxygen remaining. Why? Normal. Normal and fine. Come on. Land the ship in the sand. It's going up. Come on. Please don't kills me. Please don't kills me. Uh-oh. We're good. 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 Hope the adder has been a while. You'll be lurking to practice for semifinals. Oh, good luck on your semifinals. Is this Osu semifinals, or is this a different 60 seconds oxygen remaining? How dare you tell me this? Wait. What is this? The circle click game? Oh, it is circle click game. Let's go. I hope you do a big tournament win. I hope you get every points. I hope you make $1 million billion. I don't think it's a dollars tourney, probably. It's probably just a funds tourney. But I hope you have the best of time. That's down. How do I get? I guess I have to go around. I'm gonna suffocate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops. I already have a couple of maps you will not be playing. Are you just practicing the art of clicking circle? I don't think I've ever actually played Osu. I played the original games that they're based on. I played or are they the original games? They're originally supposed to be the DS games, right? Like the Os Tatakao Oendan. I played those back when I had an R4. I downloaded those, and I did do the funny cheerleaders. And also the English version was Elite Beat Agents, I think? Circle. They're very fun. I love to be pushing buttons to music. Didn't know Osu had DS games, but given the nature of the games, it would make sense. They're very silly. It was like... There's a mini game in Cory in the house that ripped it off. Uh-oh, no, hold on. No, 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 no. Son. I think what I might need to do is I'm gonna unplug and replug my controller and see if that brings back locking. Did that even do anything? Is my controller connected via Bluetooth and that's why it's struggling? I'm still holding my cup of wow water. Wait, what's that red? Oh, I can log on! What's this red thing? What's red business? Red thing located. It's a blinking. Beep. 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 It's your dad? Your dad's a red thing? You're a satellite. Can I break you? Ow! Render the deep space satellite inoperable. We got an achievement for that. Uh-huh. Let's, try to fix this real quick.
Oh no!
You still go out and look at it? Oh, perhaps. Let's fix this real quick, though. Some things are made to be broken. Not my ship. My ship is made to not be broken, but it will still break. Come back, 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 come back. Okay. Where are you? Getting further away. Let's get back in the ship. It's because you try to land on everything. Oh no, I broke that on purpose. I wanted to see what would happen if we could fly into it. I wanted to see if we could break it, and the answer is yes. The answer is it turns out you can break things. Let's get back over there. This game is making your brain hurt. Oh, that was that anchor. This game is in space. Owen Dawn Elite Beat Agents were published by Nintendo's, and this came first. Osu was made by someone else and came later. Okay, I thought so, because Osu is a thing specifically that, Oh, it's... Oops. Shit. Okay, that one was unintentional. Unintentionable. Come back to me. Can I fix you? Ow. Can't fix you. Oh, it gets the radio. Interesting. Good news is you have signal that's on so you could find it. Satellite looks like a bowl of soup. It looks extremely edible. We're good. We're fixed. We go back and ship. Inside, please. Inside, please. Inside, please. Thank you. Well, now we have the power of autopilot, so... You do not like games like this? Just because it's like a bunch of stuff and it's confusing and easy to get lost? Or is it the 3D camera? Do not being in space as much as watching it. I think it's cool to be in space. There's so much nothing out there, but it's like fun. It's fun nothing. This trajectory is all hecked up from the crash. Space, the final front ear. The final left back ear. The final fung beer. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the Sunless City, but we can probably get to the sister planet. We can get to the Ashen Twin or whatever it is. The other twin. This one. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Are we all repaired? Ash Twin is the sandy one. Technically, they're both sandy, just at different points in time. So much nothing yet with being somewhere stuck in space without the ship stuck. That's when you simply die. Tragic, but it has to happen. Let's land on here. It still says I've got damage. Oh, here we go. That's better. Now this will bring me somewhere. Which building had the text we didn't finish? Good question. Extremely good question, and I have no clue. But there's a building that's open, so let's go to that. I'm realizing I probably should have, oh. Wait, I see it. Back door. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Did we read this? Exploding, don't find that funny. I think we read this last time. Air gas. Matter has nothing to do with it. You should spend time away from the station. I agree. Scary. There's sand in there. There's a sun there. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. I don't think I can get to my ship log just yet. Or my, a thing of majig. I think what's probably important is for me to go in the ship. Do a very important refuel and oxygen. Oh, I'm scared to launch into the sun. And then find a place to land. Like here. What is this? This is the bridge. Bridge. This is the thing that teleports, but I don't know how or when or why. Is it something I have to, like, move ball? This is also a thing that teleport. Maybe it has to... This has to line up with something? I teleported like 2 in a row. This goes to that. I bet it has to line up. I bet when it faces the sun again. Or Brittle Hollow? Yes, okay. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I've solved the mystery of teleports. Which means we can teleport from, our home planet. It is when the planet thingy is overhead. When it lines up in the reticle, you will go there. I don't know if we can go back. Return warp status charge. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time, arrival time. Charged. Uh-oh. Don't do that to me. Hey. Hey, ow. Hey. What? Wait. Huh? You fell from up the gravity upside down. I guess we're not going back. I guess we're here now. Not even in a distant land. We on a whole nother planet. Yeah, we were on a gravity crystal and then now we're... Oh. We're in the black hole zone. This is danger. I'm gonna try to make this jump. We're okay. Should I be preserving fuel? Probably. Deep space satellite. Let's see if there's any... Nothing on this planet. Gabbro's there. I hear you. It says nearby. That's our friend who's trapped in the place. You're eepy sleepy. Honestly, me too. Sleeping is so good and important. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Look at the Hanging City is north from here. Or looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Probably the white one. White ones are close. I was trying to look at the distance, like because it does give you a number distance, and I was trying to check like, but then I realized I don't remember any numbers ever. I don't know which number close, which number far. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. Since I stopped dry heaving, I'm gonna head further down below so I can refill my tank. Map. Hanging City. Gravity cannon. Dome. Or maybe door. Arch. The Hanging City, north 250. So I think that's where we came from. Oh, it's right down there. There's our friend. Can we get to them? Oh. Friend. Hello. Locked on. Oh, you lunched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably already knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've engaged in the stability of the ground around me by using my little scout. It seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... Yeah. I learned the thing. Oh, cool. What is it? I found a pod. Wow, so the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. It's an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Banjo-Kazooie friend. We have banjo and we have harmonica, which is like a kazoo but different. Look at that flickering question mark. Oh, wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no.
Water?
Water? Yeah, I'll take a sippy. I don't have my straw. I will sip regardless. Thank you for hydration. It's unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is almost... Thank you for resubscribe. 3. Most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get... Did you know you now have the power of... It's Sean! Thank you, Sean, for resubscribe. Did you know you have the power of him nod now? Did you know it? Did you know that him has the power of... That's not it. Nod. This one. Anybody can be nodding all the time, always. Exactly. Nodding. Nodding. Not... I'm not gonna say that word over and over. It sounds like a different word. Can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. I wish I could get... I need to make it so that my VTuber can actually nod sagely. This is the closest I can get. Doesn't actually work. I can wiggle my head slightly. Peek a nod. It's like the rest of the Nomai structures here. There's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. So what are you doing out here? Hey, I'm an archaeologist, remember? Okay, you're back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberhearth's guy right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. We also learned, we saw a hanging city. Visiting the hanging city? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The hanging city is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I saw the Sunless City. I mean, there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? It's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How do they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by an awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. They must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Is that all the things we can learn? Yeah. I'm gonna eat some of your schmallows. I'm gonna get our oxygen, we're gonna refuel.
Him_bo ses Yapu.
Yappu. Just gonna slam some schmallows real quick. What did they do when the sand filled the city? Probably teleported here. They probably just had like teleport hours where they Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This is gonna launch me for sure. Well? It sure did launch me. Did I fall in the black hole? Put me back, put me back, put me back. Where are we? No, land please. Is this the quantum moon? Can't be, can it? Ah, didn't mean to do that. How do I... Put me down. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant... Thanks for the follow, Mancart. The trees in this grove fall around freely. The entire plant, roots, and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observation here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. You were Did it not say your name? Did my alert just go off for no reason? Why? Wait, why? Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. I think I need to fix my alerts. They've been a little wonkily lately. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. No! The rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could be this is what's confusing other nearby objects and move about this area. No, you're following. It's fine. Followage is broken anyway. Following since July 2022. Yeah, I was like, you've been following for a hot minute. How? Wumpst? What is happening? Oh, jeez. I'm scared. Ow. Oh. This place is kind of extremely trippy. So I'm gonna look at this and then look away from it. And then look back. Tree is here. Ow! Ow? Rude? Hello? What just crushed me? There was like weird debris happening, but mean? Mean and violence to me? Hello? Some debris from the planet. Was the planet was I in the core? Hold on, we're going back. Was I in the black hole? I thought I was doing a cool jump, but then I was not. Lunch me, please. Maybe I should see if I can figure out how the, teleportings work. Because there is a thing here I should be able to use to teleport from. Somewhere. There. Here. I don't know if it's charged though, because the other one said like return charged. Wonder if the trees actually move. I think it's the rock that's moving. Because his quantum's moon. Do I have to charge you? Somehow? I guess if anything, this is at least worth an experiment to see if this brings me anywhere, if I just stand here forevers. I could check the map. Notice that sign with the poem on it was moving when you didn't look at it. The one poem that's like in this ancient, this like grotto across the ancient bark. Or on that moon that we were just on. Bingo. Oh, I thought there were just two signs. So rocks can move and trees can move. Wah. www.rocksandtreescanmove.com. We're on Timberhearth. Interloper.
John Madden.
John Madden. Maybe when it lines up with that one. I'll take a sippy. Yeah, I'll take a sippy.
Water.
Yeah, I'll take a sippy.
Water.
Yeah, I'll take a sippy. Yeah, I'll take a sippy. Delicious. I'm staying so hydrated.
What?
Yeah, I'll take a sippy.
Water?
Yeah, I'll take a sippy. Delicious. It's time to drink water. Its water drinking hours are now. Ivy dives into the hydrosity zone. Is it hydrosity or hydrocity? Drink your stink. The water fixed me. Adam fixed me. If you attack me enough, I will break or get fixed. So if anybody doesn't want to spend points on a repair, you can do just exclamation point attack until I get healed. I think that one's Vips mods and subs. Maybe just mods and subs. I guess I could scan. Wait, we know Banjo. That's not unknown. Sure. Actually, you know what? The unknown is probably the harmonica. Yeah, Rebec we know. Baby Fee. Church is there. Sunless City's there. Gapro's there. People argue about it, and the point you're tired of it, just say it how you want. I'm gonna say it. Hydrocytoe. Hydrocyt. It's taking a while for heavenly bodies to line up, but there's something you need to do to charge it. I'm guessing you have to charge. I'm guessing you have to either like activate it, like this is a return pad, and in order to return, you have to because the other one had like a roof with a thing that lined up. This one's covered in like dust and stuff. Or there's something you have to do with this thingy. But this thingy is spinning. So it probably means something. Watch me have missed the time. Thank you, Nightbot. Hydrocrisian. Ivy cart. Okay, yeah, I don't think standing here will do anything. There's probably something I have to do somewhere, somehow. But it ain't this. In we go. There's a lot of ways to pronounce Pokemon names too, yeah. If it's the Japanese names, there's only one way to pronounce them. But anything that's translated. Oops. I was trying to think of Pokemon names. Anything that's trans, you can pronounce any way what you like. Is that my ship? Uh-oh. Wait, is this my ship? Wait. Let's lock and load. Let's rock. Let's rock and roll. Very beautiful ship. I didn't know you could break it this bad. Bye, I guess. We're on the moon now, I guess. Oh, hey, there's one of here. These thingums. What did that do? Oh? Heyo? Okay. This will launch me into the sun. This will take me to Giant's Deep, I think. Gotta look for all the ship parts like in Toe Jam and Earl. Is that what you do in Toe Jam and Earl? Is you put together your sheep? Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen this ruined in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself. Bokeh. It's really old, isn't it? Wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of know my locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think they built it to try to find something specific. Probably the moon. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. You want... They send you to where the symbol... Yeah, the sun sends you to the sun, and then, Giant's Deep sends you to Giant's Deep. And I don't know... I'm assuming the one that it was just spinning forever was Quantum Moon. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Let's read this. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Eye signal? You land on the game's version of Earth and look around for ship pieces. You also ride the elevator to get higher tiers of the planet. Earth has elevators? Wait. I guess technically, yes, Earth has elevators. But, like, big elevators that bring you to different stories of Earth? And none of those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has an ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. It's weird, but you like it. The best kind of things are weird but good. Weird but fun, strange but interesting. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build it there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye. Especially for a child born so long after the crash.
John Madden.
John Madden. We're learning lore. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. So is that what we jumped through then? Did we jump through the quantum moon locator and that's why we ended up on the moon? You're so curious about these redeems? Most of them are sounds, but some of them do other things. And also most of the sounds are free. Like I think if you just type John Madden, it'll just do the John Madden anything. You see a new one every time you open it? 1millionsounds.com. Like the characters in the weird setting, you don't like playing the games, but everything about them.
John
Like the
Madden.
lore and the universe. Yeah, John Madden. You could just summon John Madden. Don't think you ended up on a moon. We ended up somewhere. Were we in the oh, maybe we were just like on the black hole or on a building outside of the black hole. Is Jamiroquai gonna work? Is it not broken? Whoa, it's a crazy world we're living in. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yes. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. You've lagged everything. Oh, it's just anytime a hat changes. Yeah. Anytime a hat changes, it has to reload my VTuber textures. I might have when I get my new body, I might figure out how to fix that. Yeah, it just freezes me for a second. It probably, because we weren't doing anything in the game, it kind of looked like the game was lagging too, but yeah, no, it's just I will freeze for a hot sec. You're replaying Hollow Knight. You only did one boss so far, and it's the grub flyer in Green Path. I love Green Path. It's so pretty in Green Path. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. See, I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the Eye of the Universe. The Eye of the Universe? Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Oh, we're getting objectives. We are trying to find an eye. Need to fight the big guy and not need to fight a Hornet. You cheese your way out. Wait, you can cheese your way out of Hornet? So this is just a locator. It just finds. I could probably jump back to our planet. Wait, what's that? What's that big plume of smoke? It's a campfire. You have to trick a mosquito and pog off it? But wait, do you unlock something from the Hornet fight? Like, don't you still need to get item? Or is it just like, as long as you bypass the point where, the dash. Okay, as long as you just pass that area, you can still get it. Because I know there's like some fights in that game where like, as soon as you beat the fight, an item drops. But some, it's just like you have to fight to get through the area, and then in the next area is the thing you unlock. The Nomai, we're trying to find it at least. It seems like we're following the trail of the Nomai. So if we're trying to find the Nomai, if the Nomai were trying to find it, then we're trying to find it. Gotta find the mystery of the universe so we can will Silksong into existence. I'm sure it will come to us one day. I do want to play funny bug game, Silksong game. You only get it after you beat Hornet in the arena. Oh. You might have to go back and fight Hornet then. I lost the plume of smoke I was chasing. Don't follow them too closely. They're all dead. It's fine. We're in a time loop. We can die as many times as it takes. Graveyard. Here lies Sean Ariamaki Rittinger. Here lies Is River. Here lies Binary Semaphore. Can't go into buildings. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, I forgot it has a graveyard. There's only like 4 graves. Only 4 Hearthians have ever died. I wonder if there's a place to refuel here. I bet there is. Here's our statue, the friend. Hello. Look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen it happen, huh? Me too. It's just behind that house. It's just there. I wonder if those are like Kickstarter backers. Or if they just picked some names. Maybe there's secret lore. Not Shonathan. Rip Shonathan. Not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. I think we read this before. Nothing scares Feldspar. Never came back. They were the one that's in, playing the harmonica, I think. The Eye of Cthulhu. Eye of Cthulhu. Eye of Ball. It's what you use to see. You can read that. It's been a hot minute since we've been, like, back just kind of exploring the town. I was just about to come find you. Look, 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 look. You gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they're opened. Not sure why they opened since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro or maybe Rebek? Stars, this is exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. I seen it. Eyes go wah. Eyes go wah, and they open it up. Yeah, we saw when it opened, but it wasn't on this loop. We saw it, it went wah. They can peek into our memories. Got a bone to pick with you, child. Rock thrower. Violence machine. My fuels. It's okay, we're getting the song of We're About to Die. Rat. There's a campsite, isn't there? It's like a campsite with a fuel refill. That's where that smoke is. Or not? Is it different smoke? They say where there's... Oh, I didn't mean that. No, 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 no. They say where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's fire, there's flames, and where there's flames, there's food, and where there's food, there's fun, and where there's fun, there's the Fibonacci sequence. I can go in there. I can't go in there. When you pinch Wendy's pennies, they pinch back. What is... Who's Wendy? The burger girl? The smoke is coming from you. We've already launched a probe in there. When there's smoke, there's fire. Was Wendy in Hotel Mario? Wendy's the Koopaling, right? Unless I'm thinking of a completely different name. I know there's Lemmy and Larry and Iggy and Ludwig. The Koopalings have their own hotels? You know, all I know about Hotel Mario is, like, the opening cutscene where they're walking, and all toasters toast toast. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. We unstuck. We're good. We're good. We're good. There's so many more iconic lines. I hope she made lots of spaghetti from Hotel Mario. I also get things confused if it's from Hotel Mario or the cartoons. Hey, did you bring a light? No. I think this might just be the end of this loop. I think we might be trapped down here. We can maybe walk up that very long log. Only thing you know about Hotel Mario is made by the Zelda CDI team. It's got that same very beautiful, gorgeous animation. It's got very extremely similar vibes. Maybe you don't need fuel or jetpack to get anywhere. Maybe you can just jump and it's fine. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? Hope she made lots of spaghetti. I also hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Random_game says BTW. It's past 10.
It's past to you. Yeah, I figure as soon as this loop ends, we will call it a night. If it weren't for that, I probably would have just meditated to end this, end the loop by now. I wonder if the smoke is supposed to be the smoke from, Feldspar's campfire, or whoever it is that's lost in the evil zone. It's been a nice stream, lots of fun. It is very eepy all around. I'm so ready to go to bedtimes. There's our song. There's our music. I'm so ready for a big sleep, but it's very fun. Had a good time. Oh wait, I can check. Hourglass Twins. No, Dark Bramble's over there. So what's that smoke coming out of it? Is that the moon? That's the moon. Is there a, oh no, that is just a campfire. Okay. So maybe that is the campfire smoke coming out of the thing. That's a really neat little teaser. They're like, it's not just like whistling person. Yeah. Where there's a smoke, there's a campfire, and there's smoke here where there isn't a campfire because there's a campfire on the other side of the flower. Ganon saying, or you will die. And you've killed me. Good. Bye-bye. Yeah, the seed crashed here in the crater, so maybe it's from the crash. The crash wouldn't be smoking for that long, would it? Actually, it might be. It might be smoking for that long. No, not into the pit. It burns. Throw Ganon in the pit. It burns. Death. Alright, I think that is where we will call it for tonight. I think next week... We're definitely going to play more of this next week. Next week, if my lock-on and autopilot isn't working, I'm just unplugging my controller like a first thing. We're gonna make sure it's working. Because that seems to be the key. It seems to be the key to not flying into the sun like 7 times in a row is being able to lock on. How about a kiss for good luck? You've got to be kidding me. And how could we forget, I wonder what's for dinner. I just saved you from Ganon. You did not. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you everybody for chatting, for sharing, for guessing secret words, for making funny sounds. Thank you very, very much for all the rebubscribes. Thank you for the... Did we get... Yeah, just one raid today from Convol Guardian. I hope you all have a good night, good sleep, good dreams. Bless you, sir. Wait, does bless you not trigger it? Or do I not have it on this screen? Hold on. That's a blue wahoo. Underdog. It should.
You're humble and lovable.
Hello?
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Is it just not on the goodbye screen? Hello? Bless you, sir. Where? It was hidden.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. For some reason, my alerts was all hidden.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. The whole screen went black and there was no sound. Into the void. Into the void. Into the alerts void. I had to make sure what screen it was on. I should really go into studio mode when I'm venturing into the voids, but it's kind of more fun to just let you venture into the voids with me. I have a lot of voids. Do you guys know about my screen? I have this screen where it just goes, and that's it. That's all that's there. We can void for a bit. You're down. This is the screen. This is where the boobas live. This, I think, used to be my BRB screen for all of, like, a week. And then it stopped being my BRB screen because then I made regular BRB screen. Normal style. Oh, Deltarune music's so good, so great. The booba dance is, large. I'm about to turn that screen into my, my debug screen or my error checking screen to make sure that all of my test stuff works when I reset my stream. All my things get fixed, and hopefully it'll tell me if Jamiroquai hats are broken before the hats even get broken. But for now, for the tonight, for the current, it's EP hours. Thank you for streaming for a lot of hours. Thank you for hanging out for a lot of hours. Thank y'all for a chill. I was gonna say we could raid Goof, but I see Goof on the ending soon screen, so we cannot raid Goof. Bye-bye. I don't think I have anybody to raid. I might just send you guys to cats. Or ferrets. And we can just all go to bed and go to sleep and have a good one. We'll play more of this game next week. We'll have the lock-on mode fixed. We'll be able to get so much lore. We're going to find the Eye of the Universe, perhaps, or other things. And we're going to read text, and we're going to go into the Sand Town, and we're going to go into the Eyeball Zone, and we're going to go into the Black Hole again. Maybe we'll stand on a moon. You have someone we can raid? Yeah, drop their name. Drop that username in chat. I will copy-paste it. Monday, I believe we're going to be playing more We Were Here Together with Fennel Time, so long as schedules all get scheduled. I love puzzles. I love together. I love cooperative. I love jamming. More Fennel. I love Fennel Time. Amazing, incredible streamer.com. I have no clue how to even say that. And real talk, I think the Dramamine might be hitting me hard tonight, so I might just not even say anything in their chat when we raid. We might just drop in. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, I copy that and it doesn't come up. We'll try this one. There we go. Oh, playing a Lethal Company. Very cool, very cool, very cool. I get them open on another, Twitch. Open them in another tab. What is this song? Paper Mario. I'll explain how you fell asleep. I will die immediately. 1milliondeaths.com. Everybody have a good night. Thank you, Nightbot. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good sleep. Everybody have a good dreams. Everybody have a good ice creams. Everybody have a good laser beams. Good night, 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 good night. Good night.